Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to go ahead and refactor or bug fix our code. So go ahead and open the driver request list activity class. And then here, let me tell you that let's go ahead and let's say that when the onCreate method is called, we're going to go ahead and ask for the location updates. So first, inside the onCreate method, first we need to check for the permission, the runtime permission for accessing the location. I'm going to say if the context compat dot check self permission. So we need to pass some arguments here. The first one is going to be the context, this, comma. The second argument is going to be the permission itself. So I'm going to say manifest dot permission dot access find location. So I'm going to say if this is equal to package manager dot permission granted. If the permission is granted to us to access the location, we need to go ahead and say that location manager dot request location updates. So now we just need to pass the arguments. The first argument is going to be the provider. So I'm going to say location manager dot GPS provider, comma. The second argument is going to be the minimum time, 0, comma. The minimum distance is 0, comma. And the location listener is going to be the location listener that we declared above. So this happens if the user has already given us the permission. So when we ask for the request location updates, then we don't need to ask this location update in any other places, such as, well, we still need to call this location update inside this if statement, because if the user's device operating system is less than 23, then we don't need a runtime permission. So we should ask the request location update here. But here you can see that for this case, that the user's device operating system is equal to 23 or greater than 23, then we don't need to ask this permission or this location update. So I'm going to just comment out this line of code. And also here inside the on request permission result, here we still need to ask this location update, because this is called when the user responds to the permission or to the asking permission process. So that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and run my code and see what happens. So let me run my app again. So my application is crashed. Let's go to the logcat and see what is the error. You can see that the error happens because we are accessing the location listener, but the location listener is actually null inside the onCreate method. So here you can see that it says the error is related to line number 71. So let me show you where this line of code is located. It is located inside the onCreate method. So the crash happens here because the location listener is null. So let me tell you that what is going on here. You can see that it says invalid listener null. So how to solve this problem? How to not allow that this application to crash? So we can say, we can just create a try catch statement here, and we can put this line of code inside this try, and then we can create a catch exception e. So I'm going to say e.print stack trace. If I go ahead and run my app, let's see what happens now. So the app runs without any errors. Let's go ahead and call, or let's ask the nearby requests. Now we should get all of our data from the server. So this was the bug that I wanted to solve, but there is still a bug inside our app. So what is this bug? So if I go ahead and uninstall this app, so I'm gonna select it and then uninstall it, okay? So the overclone is uninstalled. Now if I run the app again, let's see what happens. I'm gonna sign in as a driver. So log in. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this button, get nearby requests. Allow. So what is happening here? We are getting the same requests twice. This is your turn. Go ahead and really think carefully and see how you can solve this bug. There is a saying that says, think twice and code once. Don't repeat yourself. This is very important. I want you to really think, forget about the keyboard in front of you and see what is wrong with our code. Go through our codes, or you can also use the amazing debugging tool in Android that I have already shown you how to use, and see how these codes are executed and find the bug here. So give this challenge your best shot and then continue watching this tutorial, and then I will show you what is wrong here. Good luck. So the problem is inside the onRequest permission result. When the user responds to the asking permission process, you can see that if the user gives us the permission to access the find location, we are going to call the update request this view. But we have already executed this code inside the onClick method here, inside the onLocationChanged function. This means that we are repeating ourselves. We are calling this method twice inside our code, and that's not necessary. That's why we are getting the same results twice. This means that we are calling our code, or we are repeating ourselves. Our code smells. That is not a good sign. How to solve this problem? We just need to scroll down here inside this onRequest permission result, and I'm gonna go ahead and comment out these two lines of code. We only need to ask for the request location updates. We just need to get the location updates. That's enough. We are already calling this method inside the onClick method. So now if I go ahead and uninstall this app, now if I run my app again, let's see what happens. I'm gonna log in as a driver. So login state, log in. I'm gonna click on this button, allow. So you can see the results here, only once. So this was the bug that we fixed together. Thank you very much for watching. So in the next video, we're gonna go ahead and allow the driver to give the passenger a ride. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.